Hi guys! Welcome to my class. Please subscribe so that you will be notified on the next math lesson. Then like and share so that you can also help other students. Our topic for today is about equation in y is equal to mx form. You are going to learn it here the easy way. Before we proceed to our main lesson, I would like to tell you something. Do you know that posture affects our health? But how can it affect our health? Do you know the answer? Poor posture can be bad for our health. Slouching or slumping over can. Here are the problems that poor posture gives us. It misaligns our musculoskeletal system. It wears away at our spine, make it more fragile and prone to injury. It causes neck, shoulder, and back pain. And it also decreases our flexibility. Furthermore, it affects how well our joints move. It also affects our balance and increases our risk of falling. It also makes harder for us to digest our food, and it also makes harder for us to breathe. Do you know that? Let us discuss how to improve our posture so that we're not going to give ourselves problems. But later, let's move now to the main objective of our lesson. We're going to learn today how to write and solve direct variation equation and compare direct variation by using equational graphs. Direct variation is mathematical relationship between two variables that can be expressed by an equation in which one variable is equal to a constant times the other. For example, if y varies directly with x and y is equal to 8, when x is equal to 2, the constant of variation k is equal to 4. You're just going to get the quotient of y over x, which will give us 8 over 2. And the answer is 4. Did you get it? To plot the line of the direct variation in a graph, we're going to plot the ordered pair in the Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. Like in this example, y is equal to 8 and x is equal to 2. Accordingly, when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 4. That is why the direct variation is equal to 4. Constant of variation is the ratio of two variable quantities. It is k is equal to y over x. Constant of proportionality is what determines the relationship between y and x. If k is the constant of proportionality, then an example is y is equal to kx. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. The amount of dirhams that Aisha earns while making her DIY solar cells varies directly with the hour. Determine the amount in dirhams Aisha earns per hour as shown in the graph. Let us consider the 3 points in the line. These are the ordered pair, the x and the y. When x is 1, y is 15. When x is 2, y is 30. And when x is 3, y is 45. Accordingly, we can solve for the money Aisha earned over time. It is y over x. Let us start from the first ordered pair. 15 over 1 will give us 15. For the second ordered pair, 30 over 2 will give us 15. And for the third ordered pair, it is 45 over 3, which will give us 15 also. Subsequently, Aisha earned 15 dirhams each hour she makes her DIY solar cells. Let us work on another example so that you can understand it well. Senna plant is used as a laxative, and the Bedouin claim it can heal stomach ailments. Its leaves can easily be brewed into a tea with proven effect, fighting constipation. Steeping the leaves for 10 minutes in boiling water should make for a tea that will produce results in about 12 hours. It's best to drink the tea before bed. Assume that the effect y varies directly with the time x. This situation can be represented by the equation y is equal to 12x. The graph is shown below. How fast can the senna leaves works per hour? You can see that the x-axis represents the time, and the y-axis represents the effectiveness level. Since the equation y is equal to mx, we are given the equation y is equal to 12x. Therefore, m is equal to 12. Let us consider 2 points on the line in the coordinate plane. The first ordered pair is when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 72. And when x is equal to 12, y is equal to 144. Let us draw a table so that I can lead you the steps. The first column is for the time, the second column is for the effectiveness level, the third column is for the equation, and the fourth column will be for the slope. Accordingly, when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 72. Therefore, 72 divided by 6 will give us 12. For the second ordered pair, when the time is 12, the effectiveness level is 144. Accordingly, m is equal to y over x, which is 144 divided by 12. Therefore, m is equal to 12. Subsequently, the unit rate is the slope of the line. Therefore, the senna leaves t works at the effective level of 12 per hour. Let us work on another example so that you can hit it off. The distance y in miles covered by Gala in x hours can be represented by the equation y is equal to 15x. The distance covered by Mariam is shown on the graph. Which girl brisk walk faster? Explain. Our equation is equal to y is equal to mx. M is the slope. Gala's brisk walking is represented by the equation y is equal to 15x. Accordingly, the slope of brisk walking of Gala is 15. Let us consider some points on the line in the coordinate plane to represent the brisk walking slope of Mariam. The first ordered pair is when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 20. And when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 40. Since the slope equation is equal to y over x, let us solve for the slope of Mariam. For the first ordered pair, which is 1 and 20, y over x is equal to 20 over 1, and the result is 20. Likewise, for the second ordered pair, 40 over 2 is also 20. Accordingly, Mariam's brisk walking slope is 20. Since 20 is greater than 15, Mariam brisk walk faster than Gala. Let us work on this example so that you can fully understand the lesson. At a certain bakala in Abu Dhabi, 10 pieces of cucumber cost 8 dirhams. Assuming that the total cost is directly proportional to the number of cucumber bought, write and solve a direct variation equation to find how much it would cost to buy 12 pieces of cucumber. Our equation is y is equal to mx. Y is equal to 10 since this is the number of pieces, and 8 is the cost in dirhams. Accordingly, 10 is equal to mx. To solve for m, we are going to divide both sides by 8. And we can cancel out the 8 on the right side. As a result, we can work on 10 divided by 8 to solve for m. And it will give us 1.25. Accordingly, each piece of cucumber cost 1.25 dirhams. Since we need to find the cost of 12 pieces of cucumber, we're going to multiply 1.25 by 12, which will give us 15. Accordingly, it would cost 15 dirhams to buy 12 pieces of cucumber. To wrap it up in solving the constant of variation, and you are given a graph, consider 2 to 3 points on the line in the coordinate plane. Then, for every ordered pair, solve for y over x. And you can find the constant of variation. It is easy, right? Moving back to our discussion regarding how can we improve our posture in general, I want you to listen very well. We need to be mindful of our posture during everyday activities like watching TV, working on computer, studying, eating, or even walking. We also need to stay active. Any kind of exercise can help improve our posture, but certain types of activities or exercises can be especially helpful. They include yoga, Tai Chi, and other classes that focuses on body awareness. It is also a good idea to do exercises that strengthen your core, muscles around your back, abdomen, and pelvis. Of course, we need to maintain a healthy weight. Extra weight can weaken your abdominal muscles, cause problems for your pelvis and spine, and contribute to low back pain. All of these can hurt your posture. Likewise, we need to wear comfortable low-heeled shoes. High heels, for example, can throw off your balance and force you to walk differently. This puts more stress on your muscles and harms your posture. And finally, make sure your work surfaces are at a comfortable height for you, whether you're sitting in front of a computer, studying, making your food, or eating your meal. So, starting today guys, avoid these following problems, 8 problems that you are giving to yourself with poor posture, okay? I will never stop reminding you guys what Sheikh Zayed wrote for us. Education is like a lantern which lights your way in a dark alley. We need to give importance to our education so that we're not going to be blindfolded in our future. In case you have confusion on some part of the lesson, I want you to go back. Revise it again, watch it carefully, slowly, and I know you can get it. Life is a math equation. You cannot get the most of it if you cannot convert the negatives into positive. I took some health information on healthy posture at MedlinePlus.gov. You can check it out there, guys. I want you to score high in math, then be wise and healthy, okay? Till next math lesson. Bye-bye!